How's it going, lads? Welcome to another rare mount guide. Today we're going to be covering the Sea Turtle mount, which you see I'm on right now. Today I'm basically just going to be explaining how you're going to get this, where you're going to get this, and like the drop rate percentages and my tips on, getting this mount. This is the guide for the fishing the actual sea turtle out of the water. There's a different version of this mount which includes green skin and a darker brown shell, which can be purchased for around $150 from eBay, TCG loot card. But if you're not into spending $150 on a mount that really does nothing except waddle extremely slow, you could fish it out of the water, and they'll be kind of teaching you how. I think it's really cool. I really just love this mount, just to troll pretty much. Go outside of Orgrimmar and just sit in Duturar and look at all the duelers and just be on my turtle mount, and the animation is great. I mean, you can't get better than this, and it's really cool. It also increases swim speed in water, so I mean, minor buff, but it pretty much travels at walking speed. So to get this mount, there's multiple locations where you can fish it. Personally, I actually fished it in Skalazar Basin, which is in Northrend. I'm going to be pretty much talking the most about this place because, I've had success here, so I kind of know how it works and whatnot. So you're going to need fishing. Now, the thing is, most people believe that, it takes super, high fishing to actually fish this out, but as you can see here, I only have 150 fishing, and I actually got this really, it doesn't matter. You can have level 1 fishing, you can be level 1 yourself, but the only disadvantage of being level 1 is obviously these mobs are 77 and can kill you. But besides that, it's really simple. It's just pretty much a lot of grinding and a lot of repetitive fishing, and I would highly recommend you have like a second monitor or another source of entertainment to pretty much like watch Netflix or something, because it does take 15 plus hours on average. I mean, if you take into account that this is a 0.001 to 0.003% drop rate, it takes a really long time. For me, it took about 2,500 actual fishing casts to achieve, so that's pretty much on average. I can almost 100% guarantee it by around 5,000, and it could come as quick as 1 or 2. It really just, it depends, it's completely random when it comes down to it. So basically what you're going to be looking for is these little things right here, these little fishing circles, pretty much. These are the schools of fish, and basically you want to be fishing inside these. Make sure your bobber is inside this, because when when you fish here, you'll get nettlefish or whatever the area you're fishing in, and this is where the actual sea turtle comes out of. It's this school of fish. You can't fish in the open ocean or just the regular water. You have to fish in these to actually get the mount itself. Now that's what kind of makes it particular. You can't just fish anywhere. These like where you can fish these out of, there's certain locations around World of Warcraft. One of which is saying Skalazar Basin. Pretty much the best spot is to go up and down this river if you're going to go Skalazar Basin. Another good part in Northrend is Grizzly Hills. This whole area here is a high drop rate of 0.003%. Skalazar Basin has 0.002, but when you're coming down to fractions, it really doesn't matter too much. It's wherever you're comfortable. But Grizzly Hills is good. I fished it for about half a day in Grizzly Hills, had no luck, tried Skalazar, fished for another about half a day, and then finally got it. The key to getting this mount is just repetitive fishing in these schools. You might have to recast multiple times to actually get your fishing line in the school. Maybe I'm too close. But yeah, so that's pretty much good. But it's really, like I said, straightforward, just fishing out of these schools. You can fish in Oldham. I've heard of success in Oldham, around the coast. I don't think I can show you guys. Oldham, yeah, like down here around the coast is really good. Again, those are higher level guys though, like 484 with aggro, so they will attack you. That's why I kind of like being 90 in Northrend, because nothing really aggroes me unless I'm standing on top of it. But yeah, it's pretty simple, not really anything complex. You can fish in Pandaria. There's some spots. Kunlai is a good spot if you fish right here around the Bin Nan village in Kunlai. There's a lot of good spots there if you're up to fishing in Pandaria. You can actually make some good gold off this. I was fishing and I fished out about 1,000 stacks. No, not 1,000 stacks. 1,000 pygmy suckerfish, and I sold about I'm gonna say 40 stacks of those for 60 gold each on the auction house because Tychondrius had none of it, and yeah, people wanted to buy them. So you can make a little bit of profit here, but just keep in mind it's probably gonna take around, you know, a full day, like a full weekend day of just fishing. So if you do have a second monitor, or like I said, a TV anywhere near, I do really recommend, you know, just hopping on Netflix and finding a good TV series to watch and, you know, chilling out, because this is going to take a long time. Pretty much whenever you fish out those pools, they aren't limited, or they aren't unlimited. You just got to find a new one, and, you know, it's nothing too hard to do. It's really simple, you know, very simple to do, and then you just keep moving around. Like I said, just going around this and going up and down. Yeah, it's beyond simple. These things are everywhere, and good luck to you guys. Like I said, it's a very low drop rate, so don't get discouraged. The best thing you can do is just dedicate time and just get it done, because the more you give up and take breaks, the less chance you actually have of getting it. You know, you're gonna have a higher chance of actually getting the mount if you just farm just straight, you know, 15 plus hours for it. So it's definitely worth it. It's really fun. It's really cool. It's a good thing to get on your main that you know you're gonna play for a long time. Obviously this can go on any guy, but you know, when you're at the point in WoW when you're decking at your tunes, and it's this point in Pandaria for me where I'm kind of, you know, customizing my guys a lot more, and, you know, not looking to get gear as much, where I actually, you know, go for the exotic mounts and stuff. So it's really fun, really cool looking, and best of luck. If you have any success from this guide, let me know and tell me where you farmed. Like I said, I recommend Skullzar, Grizzly Hills, or Oldham. Those are all really good spots. So best of luck, guys. See you in another guide. Peace.